Good morning. So I will just hang fire a wee minute. I am live on Facebook and Instagram here. Just getting lots of pop-ups. Should have maybe put on Do Not Disturb, never mind. So yeah, I done a story asking if anybody had any questions about the group programme. And a number of you had some questions, so I thought that I would just really check in here, share all the answers in one space, and tell you a bit. Somebody had asked, like, I hear you speaking about it, but what even is it? Like, so I thought I would just answer all that in one space here. So, the group programme Metamorphosis is a 5-month group programme. Now, one person had said, oh my gosh, I don't think I could commit for 5 months, right? And I'll explain a bit about how that works. So we work in 5-week cycles. So the first 5 weeks, we look at your vibration, and I'll dive into these a bit deeper in a moment, but I'll just answer the question first. So we work with your vibration for 5 weeks, then we have a 2-week period where we're off and we're integrating all the awesome spiritual tools, practices, things that we have implemented. Good morning, Diane. And then we have 2 weeks off, and then the next 5 weeks we look at Connect, which is all about really beginning to tap into our own authentic voice, listening to our intuition, being able to hear those nudges. And then we have a 2-week break again, where we get to integrate all these learnings and teachings. And then we move on to the final part, which is purpose, which is all about connecting with your own core values, your own purpose, your mission, your vision in life. And the reason that I've created it in this way is because it's really hard to connect with your divine purpose and your vision when you maybe aren't in the correct vibration, or you're in a vibration where you're currently feeling stuck or lost or confused or overwhelmed. It's hard for us to move through things until we can shift up a vibrational level. So that's why we work in these 3 stages. Now, so for the person that said they were like, oh my gosh, I don't think I could commit for 5 months. It's a really glorious process of self-discovery, and it's fun. You're going to experience so many different spiritual tools, activities. You have support the whole way through from me and the rest of the beautiful people that are traveling this journey with you. I keep the numbers small, so it's a small group so that you get as much support from me as you need. We have a WhatsApp space. So somebody asked, how does it work? So with regards to how it works, there are weekly live sessions for those 5-week processes that we do, and they're held on Zoom. And those are like sacred circle experiences. So we come together, I guide you through some meditation, some breath work, we can do some online coaching if that's necessary, and I guide you through your practices for that week. You also have a monthly card reading from me. So each and every month you get an individual card reading from me, and I share that with you via WhatsApp, what's kind of coming up for you there, so that we can begin to tap into that version of yourself and see exactly what's going on. Each and every month you have group healing from me. So you have a group Reiki healing session. But what I would say is very often what comes through is individual messages and kind of constructive support from those sessions. And the reason that the Reiki is built into the program as well is because it really helps shift our vibration. It shifts the things that we can access with our own logical mind. Like, what is it that's holding me back? Why do I feel so stuck? Oh my gosh, I feel so anxious or unfulfilled or uncleared or whatever it is that's coming up. The Reiki can really help shift some of that. I like to think of it like the gunk, shift some of that gunk out of the way so that we can begin to connect with this higher vibration self. So you have that each and every month. You have an online course space which contains all your weekly activities, and you have access to that for a year. So even once you're finished the program, and then the ladies that have just finished just now, one of them's already said, I'm away to go right back to the start and work through it again. So it is there for you to access. So yeah, somebody had asked and said that they work shifts, so they weren't sure if they'd be able to make the lives. This totally isn't a problem. All the replays are there. You will still get the support from me. We have our WhatsApp group as well. You can do it in your own time. I encourage, and all of the women that have just been through it will tell you, like, there is no behind. If you feel like you're falling behind, there's only divine timing, right? The information is there for you. The replays are there for you. You don't have to worry. Like, it will all be divine. It will all be in the right time for you. So yeah, if you work shifts, it's not a problem. I have one lady who's only managed to make like one of the lives in that period, and she has still hugely benefited from that experience. If you can show up live, incredible. But if you can't, we still hold that space and energy for you. So that's not an issue. What was some of the other questions? Somebody worked shifts. What is it? So I'll come back to what is it in a minute. Payments. So you can pay it in full. So it's £750, and that £750 includes your full 5 months coaching, the access for a year, your monthly card readings, your monthly Reiki healing. It also includes kits. So you get a kit for each of the 5 weeks. So there's a kit for Vibe, a kit for Connect, and a kit for Purpose. And these kits include awesome and spiritual tools like I don't want to give it all away because it's nice getting the surprise, but like crystals, essential oils, oracle cards, like all sorts of different things that are going to support you in each of those 5 weeks. So it really is designed to create a lifestyle so you can weave these spiritual practices into your life so that you can feel empowered, right? I don't want people to come to the end and then think, oh God, like I don't know how to do this for myself. Everything is designed for you to feel fully empowered, strong in your sovereign self. Hence the reason we tap into your intuition, your own soul guidance, your own unique values. Like, you're going to explore all of these things so that you will feel fulfilled, clear, like have more meaning in your life, feel less anxious, less stressed, more empowered, have stronger boundaries. I'm trying to think of some of the other things like that women have experienced. I'm just putting down here some of the things that they feel that like they've met with like-minded people. They feel more joyful, happy, clarity, focus. So there's all these different benefits that you'll experience, but ultimately it's to really connect you to your own divine life purpose. And to get there, it takes these steps. So running back a little bit, and please ask me any questions if you've got any questions. If this sounds of interest to you, the doors are only open until Monday. So you can head to my website and you can sign up there if that is something. Good morning, Rachel. If that is something that you're interested in, or drop me a message and I can send you the link. Yeah, payment. I always like go off in all these different tangents. So yeah, £750 for the 5 months. But with that, there is an extended payment plan. So you can break it up over 6 months and you can pay £125 monthly, or just speak to me directly. I have some ladies who've paid in full. I have some ladies who are paying for over even a longer term than 6 months, even though the program's finished. So I really want to make it work for you in a way that feels affordable yet empowered, that you're investing in yourself. So speak to me. I am here for you to be able to support you and work it in a way that's going to work for you. Next questions. Okay, so a little bit about how this came about. Everything that is in this program, I have been practicing for decades, right? It is a culmination of my life's work. But the reason I came to do it in this particular process, although I was offering all these things previously in different ways, is about 2 years ago. It'll actually be 2 years in March. I started to experience loads of different like health issues. I had issues with perimenopause, like all these different things coming up. And obviously I had all these incredible tools at my fingertips, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like what am I supposed to be doing? Like I'm suddenly feeling anxious and depressed, and I'm an anxiety coach and I support people with anxiety and depression, and here I am struggling myself. What is going on? Now I really connected with my vibration first. I set the word for the year was vibrancy, and I worked with all these vibrational healing tools such as essential oils, flower essences, movement, nature, sound healing, somatic work, breath work, like all these different things. And that then allowed me to shift a little bit higher, to release some of the anxiety, some of the depression, move a bit higher so that I could see things differently. Now, once I changed my vibration through food, through a whole host of different things, meditation, all sorts, I then began to connect into my heart. I stopped working and I started to tune in with, again, in nature or through meditation and prayer, all sorts of different ways, and started receiving all these signs and guidance. I'd be out for a walk and I'd be really guided to a particular tree, and then I'd be like, oh, I wonder what that tree means, like symbolically, and I would go and research that. Or certain animals would just like appear in my garden, or birds, and I'd be like, what is going on? So I would really tap into my intuitive self, and then in meditation and tune into my heart and really be like, okay, what is it that Susie needs? What am I supposed to be doing in this world? Universe, please guide me, because I was so confused, because I thought that I was already living my purpose, and then suddenly the rug was pulled and I had to refine that again. So I then moved through that process of like, okay, really tuning into my heart, honoring myself. What healing did I require? Who was I supposed to work with? Where was I supposed to live? What was I supposed to be doing? What food should I be eating? Like all the things, I checked in intuitively with that. Then I moved on to the purpose part. So I spent a lot of time discovering my values, who I was, my authentic self. Good morning, Margaret. Good morning, Heather. I spent a whole lot of time really diving into who is Susie, like who is Susie without the titles, without all the things, what sets her soul on fire, what makes her feel sad, like what makes her feel happy. And then that then led me on to this life of meaning and purpose, which wasn't defined by my job, but was defined by what really set my soul on fire. And that is where this program has come from. So I was guided through this 3-step journey myself. And then one day I was walking along by the riverbank, and universe, source, my angels and guides said to me, do vibe, connect, purpose. Do it this 3 ways and share them. And that's exactly what I did. And I have been doing for the past 5 months with 12 beautiful women, guiding them through this 3-step process. And it's been an incredible journey. It's been amazing for me to actually share it. It's been amazing to watch these women transform and to really see them empowered and in their light. And yeah, I'm ready to share it again with whoever feels guided to join this journey with me. So yeah, if anybody's live and has any questions, please just pop them down. I don't know if on Facebook I can see the messages actually. So if anybody's commented, yeah, I can't see it on the phone unfortunately, but I'll come back and hopefully answer any questions you've got, or simply drop me a message and let me know any questions you have. So the doors close on Monday, and that's going to be your final chance to sign up for this particular period. And what happens is the doors close at that time so I can get your kits sent out to you. So the doors close on the 12th, and then we don't start until the 26th of February. And you will have all your kits, everything get sent out so you can get set up all ready to, and what will happen is, what's really incredible is, soon as you make that decision to sign up, and this is what happened with the last group, stuff already begins to shift, right? Because you have made that commitment, you're already shifting your vibration, you're already acting in a different way. Yeah, so the magic begins immediately, which I bloody love. So any questions, reach out to me before Monday. I am here today. I'm actually off work tomorrow, but I will check in with messages in and out. And yeah, I am here for you. I'm ready to welcome you, and sending you so much love this Thursday. Bye.